Todd, do you feel, more glad that you got the 2 points out of there, or more frustration over the way the game got for a lot of it?
Well, both those feelings exist. Obviously, we're not going to be perfect all season, and putting 2 points in the bank is really important for our team. And when it comes to April, it won't matter how that game was played. We'll only know that we have the points in the bank. But I can tell you this, if we move forward playing that way, it'll be a long time before we win again. So there's some concern there and some disappointment in our guys. It kind of hurts to say it, but I thought we were outworked tonight, and we were out-hustled, and they probably valued the points more than we did. They deserved them more. Goaltender, D, forwards, coaching staff, everybody was not where they needed to be to perform at the NHL level, at a high level.
So that tells you maybe your team has grown a little. There was a time when you guys get beat on all those fronts and it wasn't even close.
Yes and no. Yes, when you look at it from that perspective. And certainly in the past we would have got beat 5-2 and moved on, and it was fine. So progress there, but disappointment in the other part of the progress where, hey, we have to realize where we're at. And if you want to keep your number at between 1 and 10 in the league, you got to be prepared every night. There's nights you're going to lose. There's nights the other team's going to be a little bit better than you. They're going to get a break, a bounce, a call. But to get outworked, out-hustled, out-positioned, out-passed, for a whole game, basically. There's about a 10-minute span where we were the better team, is disappointing. And you don't keep your upper stature playing that way. And our guys still have to learn that.
Todd, you had a game. You had talked earlier how you're waiting for some guys to get scoring. 2 guys with the 2 longest droughts on the team, and Casson and Eberle, get on the score sheet. How much do you think that means for your team? You've been around long enough to think maybe that carries over moving forward?
Yeah, that's the little nuances within the game is that Ebbs got on the score sheet, big goal, big time. We counted on him to do that, and he got it done. So that's a good start for him. Cass as well. Cass has been, I think he's got more disallowed goals than goals now during the season, which is real unfortunate for him. But he's a pretty good soldier. He shows up and he knows where he is in the lineup. He's accepted the penalty kill. For him to get a goal is important as well. So, but both of them quite simple plays: going to the net, putting it in on a pass or a pass off the pad type thing. A number of our players got way too cute tonight and got nothing out of it.
Jujo didn't finish the game. Any update there? And Matt Benning, late scratch, or is he ill?
Yeah, Benny, we'd planned to play Benny, but he, after the morning skate, he got sick and just got sicker as the day went on. And JJ left with an upper body injury real early in the game. And I thought it affected our flow, our ability to play 4 lines, which didn't help things. So I think he'll be out a little bit. How long, I don't know at this point.
Todd, would you offer an observation on Connor passing the 100-point mark? The fact that he's done it in less than 100 games, does that mean something extra?
With Connor, it almost gets old talking about it. And it shouldn't, because he's 19 years old and he's doing what he does. He rises to the occasion in overtime. A couple helpers tonight. But I think when you, when you get to that point where you're scoring a, point a game or more at this level, regardless of how old you are, how many years you've been in the league, you've arrived and you're one of the top players.